Hi Aries, this is your September 2018 reading, and it's mine too because I'm Aries Sun and Moon as well. September is the month we've been waiting for because we come to our full power in September. Career goals, intimacy, fresh infusion of energy into our work and health sector, and our full moon. All of that is happening in the month of September, starting from 9th of September. Mars has started moving direct. That's our ruler, that's our drive, that's our energy, and we get that back so we can make things happen in the area of our hopes and dreams, our goals in the world, and we can start reaching out to the right network who can help us move to the next level. Starting from 9th of September, when you have a new moon in your house of work and health sector, in our daily routine, we are restoring order in the daily routine at work and in our health sector. We are decluttering, we are reorganizing, we are making lists, we are taking on some tough projects at work which can be tackled now because our mind is clear and our action is clear. This is not over the top energy. We are not into are seeking recognition right now. We are getting recognition right now because of the work we are doing. If you catch yourself overthinking or just being critical of yourself during this time because the last 2 months have been so difficult, take a little bit of break. But season will support you to be useful. It will support you to perform your best work in both the work sector as well as the health sector, because the aim of Virgo season is to end up in full efficiency in both the sectors. In terms of health, you could initiate a new physical fitness routine, a new workout, a new diet that would work out very well during this point in time. 9th of September is the new moon. You wait a day or two to initiate something new. 11th is the right day to start a new routine. It's the right day to initiate some new project as well. And this is a very positive new moon because it's being aspected by both Jupiter and Pluto. Pluto is bringing you into power. That is the power that I've been talking about. Pluto has been trying to create a base for you in the work sector where you can fully come into your power and the title that you're looking for and the recognition and support from authority, that figures that you've been looking for. Jupiter will bring the right opportunities and the healing, because let's accept it, the last 2 months have not been easy. In fact, not just the last 2 months, Uranus has been in our sign for the first time in 84 years. And Uranus has caused a lot of us to lose something, lose someone as well. So, Jupiter's aim is to help us heal from that whole cycle so we can go out and produce new things in the world, make use of the newfound freedom and innovation and the sense of being detached from our old life that we needed very much. The two planets, Jupiter and Pluto, have been doing this dance of coming together since the start of the year. They came together in January, highlighting what are the issues not just in our work sector but also in our intimacy. What is lacking in our intimacy? We were slowly getting into our power to be able to speak out where we are not happy, both in our career and intimacy sector. By April, we realized what we really wanted. But Jupiter was backward at the time, and Jupiter is the planet which brings opportunities to us. Even though we wanted to make the changes, we were not able to make in April. Now, this is their third and last meeting during this week, when we'll see the full effect of these two planets coming together in a very rare sextile with each other on 12th of September, and they come together during the power of this new moon. Hence, the new routine that you're creating, or the new project that you're creating, or the new health routine you're creating has the power and the opportunity of these two outer planets, which makes this new moon very special. Normally, a new moon energy is only rife for the next 2 weeks, but because of engagement of this aspect in this new moon, you will see a much longer lasting effect, a much longer lasting work recognition, a much longer lasting health benefit that will come out of what you initiate during this week. Apart from that, Saturn and Uranus are also working together. Uranus is trying to create now financial freedom for you. Having worked on you for the last couple of years on your own freedom, now it's trying to create the right financial freedom for you. It wants you to reclaim your self-worth. Your work and career Your work and career will support you achieving this financial freedom. Saturn, which is working on creating an extremely beneficial base, long lasting base for your career, because what you're creating in your career right now is not temporary, it is for long term. Saturn only comes in your career sector once in 29 years, and that's where Saturn is. Saturn is a taskmaster, so you feel the harsh energy of it all, you feel the pressure, you feel the need to dedicate your all to profession. About, even if you're not working right now, it's about what do you want to be known in the world for. You're working towards that right now, and Saturn is asking you to put in the effort, and it's not going to be unproductive. Whatever you're going to work on right now, if you give it your full, you'll get the results of lifetime. Right now you can achieve the height of your career in the next 1 or 2 years if you give your best. Uranus is trying to make sure it's not boring, it's something that gives you the requisite freedom, because you've just come out of a freeing transit of 7 years which freed you from your old life. So why would you want to go back to old way of living? It wants to create a new type of financial freedom for you. And the aspect of Saturn and Uranus coming together is very much live during this new moon till 14th of September. So you experience that as well. Now, with so much good happening, there will be some or the other thing which we need to keep in mind during this time. Specifically on 13th of September, be very careful of your own mind, your own unconscious behavior working against you, your own doubt in yourself working against you. Virgo season, as I said, could make you overthink, could make you overcritical, but specifically on 13th of September, Neptune is opposing Mercury, your mind. Neptune is a trickster, it's an energy which is foggy, it makes you imagine things which are not there. It makes you imagine some limitations which are not there. It makes you it puts your guard down and lets you encourage some people who are not good for you to come into your life. So be very careful of trickster energy of Neptune on that day. Don't allow any new people to enter your life, don't engage any new people during this time. Look at everybody with a critical eye on 13th of September, or just lay low, spend some solo time on 13th of September. It's an excellent energy for some creative or spiritual work on 13th of September. Do not be venturing out on that day, just be careful of that. Now, it's not all about work. As I said, intimacy is very much highlighted this month, and that is because Venus on 9th of September entered your house of deep intimacy. This is not a frivolous energy. Venus is in Scorpio. It's a all or nothing energy in love, and it is sitting in your intimacy, deep intimacy sector. So you're looking at healing yourself by enhancing your intimacy. So if there were any issues that you faced in your intimacy sector over the last couple of months or years, this is the time to heal it. This is the time to say it, and the opportunity to heal it comes specifically on 12th of September, when Venus is hit by the lightning energy of Uranus. This is the energy of sudden opportunity, or you suddenly taking the courage to speak up on what you want in your intimacy. This is also the energy of somebody suddenly coming who you could be intimate with, and this is going to be very transformative for you. The person who's coming into your life right now would be very transformative to you. For you, just be prepared that Venus will be going retrograde next month. It's already in shadow right now, so the themes of love, intimacy, even finance that you are coming across right now, they will undergo review from now till December. So as much as I would love for you to engage in this, because it's going to be healing for you, do not go overboard right now. Do not overcommit to somebody right now, because you'll be reviewing whosoever is coming into your life very deeply in the next coming months. Sudden opportunity for gains can also come on 12th of September, because this is also your house of joint finances. So sudden partnership coming in, which can infuse the requisite cash that you need in your joint venture, could also come through on 12th of September. Or the opportunity to make a lot more money might also come through around 12th of September. Be on lookout for a day or two ahead and after 12th of September. That's when this sudden lightning energy is very much live. drive. You're also, your ruler Mars is also aspecting Venus at the time in a hard way. When that happens, a tough aspect can be made beneficial for you if you keep in mind what Mars was trying to teach you. So Mars has been going backward for the last 2 months. When it was going backward, it was teaching you how to use your drive in terms of your networks. Who are your right benefactors? Who are the people who will support you going forward? You would have recognized that by now. Use the right networks to improve your financial position right now. Use the energy from 9th to 18th of September, apart from intimacy sector, apart from improving your intimacy, improving your financial lot. You will get the opportunities for it. You will come across the right network for it. You know who are the people who are there to support you. You know what your goals are, which direction, how to go about your big gains. Go after them. You have the tools for it. Just be careful of 18th of September. You will get impulsive on that day. You will have lightning energy, certain ideas on how to make more financial gains come to you. You might even come across suddenly somebody who can help you get there. Why I asked you to be careful is that this is a very impulsive energy on 18th of September. You could brush across somebody negatively in your network. It could be a friend, it could be an old colleague, it could be somebody in your business or social network who you feel is no more there a supporter for you. You would have realized that by now. Taking them out of your life is the right way to go about it, and you will do it by the end of the month. You will get rid of that person from your network, but be careful to not come across rash during this time. You want to use this energy right. You want to stand your ground, but not use that to have a fight on 18th of September, because that energy is very explosive. It's explosive to have an explosion in terms of great ideas, getting the right amount of energy to go ahead after your goals, but at the same time it could cause some conflicts as well. So just be careful of that. It is excellent for out of box thinking, and that's exactly what we'll do on that day. Use the right connection, change your finances. It's excellent time to do that. On 15th or 16th of September, or even on 14th of September, that 14th, 15th, 16th is the day when Mercury and Pluto are aspecting each other positively. So if there's any documentation around this joint finances, any documentation, any detailed work that you need to do for a work project, or even a deep dive into your health that you need to do, those are the right days to do it. 14th, 15th, 16th of September, you'll have the right opportunities come to it, the right kind of information that you need to get during this time. And also your mind will be at the sharpest, because Mercury is at its best degree on 15th of September. So you do your best mental work on 15th, 16th, 14th of September. That is followed by a very busy time, because Sun and Mercury both are working in your day-to-day routine. It's a very busy, very productive time up until 20th or 21st of September, because 21st of September is when the season changes. September equinox is there. It's fall in northern hemisphere and it's spring in southern hemisphere. That's when Venus gets its greatest illumination. You feel the partnership in the air, you feel the love in the air. It's the time to give more time to your partner. It's time to spend a lot more intimate time with your partner. Mercury will move into Libra and Sun will move into Libra. This is your partnerships. These are your committed partnerships, whether these are business partnerships or a marriage partnership. If you're engaged in one, either of the two, you'll be spending a lot more energy in the coming month on that. It's a partner focused energy. And around 22nd, 23rd of September, Mercury and Mars, your ruler, are coming together. Mars is an area of hopes and dreams, so you convey your hopes and dreams to your partner so they are on the same page with you. You're trying to create harmony in your relationships. You're trying to create a support system which will serve you in long term as you go after your goals, and that support system will get tested, as it does, as happens every time, right on 24th of September when your full moon is there. All of us get one full moon for every sign every year, and this is the full moon in Aries in your sign. Full moon brings some projects that you've been working on to culmination. It could be a job offer coming through, it could be a health project coming to a conclusion, It could be an intimate relationship coming to a head, and hence to a decision making on whether you commit for it or not. But this is a very strong committed full moon, because Saturn is aspecting it in a hard way. So when Saturn squares anything, it wants to ask the tough questions from you. Is this for long term what you want to do? Is this the job you want to go after for long run? Have you taken your career goals into consideration when you're going after that position? Have you taken into account your emotional well-being when you're going after that person? Have you taken into understanding how it would work out in your best interest or not? Because this is a full moon on you, light is thrown on you. Your best interest is the one that is being highlighted, whether that's taken care of or not. And that's exactly what you need to do right now. But it's not the time to be brash, it's the time to be bold, it's the time to put yourself first, but it's not the time to devoid your partner of its right position. To the challenge of a full moon is to balance the moon and the sun. Moon, your emotional center, is sitting in your sign, so the emotions say, put me first, put my interest first, it's my time. That's what moon is saying. And sun is saying, make sure you are not letting your partner down in the process. So you have to balance the two when the two are being opposed, especially now that you have brought your partner overboard, on the same page, on your hopes and dreams, on a run up to this full moon. Hopefully this is the time when you display all that you have learned and you bring the two together, and that culminates into a job offer. It could bring into some phase of your life that you initiated 6 months ago on your birthday to a conclusion now. This is excellent end of the month in my view. Because Saturn is in the most productive sign, it's in Capricorn right now. It has to deliver something in your career sector. I see a job offer coming as a result of that. I also see a project that you might have initiated 6 months back, the recognition for that coming through, provided we have done the work. At the same time, I see your relationship, though getting tested, but coming to a much more matured stage. That is exactly what Saturn in 10th wants to do. It wants to mature the house it is in. So it's trying to mature our sense of responsibility in our career, in our title, making sure we are taking care of the people who are coming, who have been on this journey with us, while working on our interest. Chiron is a participant in that, so expect some old hurt regarding you not being treated well, either by your own self or your partner, coming to light during this time. It's coming there to heal. Your relationships are being healed. So if there's any past hurt that is coming out during this time, talk it out. Don't hold it in. This is the time to speak about it, heal it, release it. Because if you don't heal it and release it, it's going to hurt you in the coming months. Your partnerships will be further tested in the coming months. So it's better this time, using this opportunity when the aspects are working for you, to have them out of the way. So I think it's a great month for us. Good luck to all of us, and I'll see you in October. Thank you.